Going to talk about deja vu and things similar to deja vu. There's different variations of deja vu. Now, deja vu usually refers to something that you've seen before, that your eyes have, like, okay, I recognize that. I feel like I've been here before. That kind of thing. It's like when you walk into a room and you're going, oh my God, this is so familiar. I remember doing this. Well, scientists will tell you that this is more than likely a trick your eyes are playing on you. That this is like you walk into the room, you see it, but you don't recognize that you see it. It's got this 5-second delay or something. And then it's like all of a sudden you feel like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. Because it took that 5 seconds for you to get that information to your brain that was actually something you were seeing. So that's a scientist viewpoint. Now, a lot of people feel like deja vu is also recognizing something that maybe you saw in a vision or a dream, and then you're experiencing it. So it's really dependent on your point of view. There's a few different ways you can do that. But now we also have these people who say there's more than just deja vu. There's variations of it. Deja vu is something that you felt before, and you might smell it or hear it in great detail. So, but it's you felt it before. You know this feeling. You know that sound, that smell. It's like when you walk into a place and it has this particular odor about it or a feeling, and it's just like, or there are sounds that you've heard before and you haven't heard in a long time, or you've never heard before, but you feel like you've heard them before. So that's deja vu. Whether I'm pronouncing it right or not, I don't know. The next one is deja visite. This is a sense of familiarity with a place you haven't been to. So if you walk into a place that you've never ever been before, but you feel like you have, you feel comfortable with it, you feel like you know it, this could be a past life experience. It could, again, the scientists say, just be that your eyes saw it before your mind recognized it. But that's a prerogative, that's a theory. Now, a lot of people will say that this deja visite is a past life thing. So it's up to you. What does your gut tell you? Is this just an anomaly? Is this something that your eyes saw and their mind didn't recognize right away? Or is it something from a past experience? Another one is deja senti. This is thinking you've already done something or felt something. And this often happens when you're daydreaming or you're zoning out. So you're experiencing something that you feel like you've already experienced. And I know I've done this, and it's a really weird sensation. And I've had it like in dreams before too. I'll dream something and then it's like, whoa. Did I do that? Did I not do that? It's like, also you can have that feeling when you have something that you do as a routine every day. And then you'll start wondering, did I do that? Did I not do that? That's a little different. That's just like you're getting used to doing something and it's like you don't remember if you actually did it or not. They're a bit different. The deja sente is really just having that feeling of already having done something. It's like when I was laying on a table getting some body work done on me one time, I had this feeling that my friend who was doing the body work, she and I had done this in other lifetimes before. So it could be as easy, as simple as that. There's another one called jamais vu. This is saying a word over and over and not sure if it's a word or if it's spelled correctly. And this is just not recognizing something when you know it's correct. And I know I've had this happen to me a lot. And it's like you're disconnecting in a way. Jamais vu. I don't know this. It's like I know this, but I don't know this. It's like I know that's correct, but it doesn't feel correct. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can see the spelling of a word and go, I know that must be correct, but yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it's right. When I was growing up, the word cookie was spelled Cooky. I never felt that was right. Never felt it was right. I always thought it should be IE. But my teachers were going, it's only IE with an IES on it, when plural forms. But once Sesame Street came out and we had a Cookie Monster and it was spelled Cookie, then that spelling became okay as well. So, not quite the same, but anyway. So, another one is presque vu. This is having a word just, or an idea, on the tip of your tongue and not being able to say it. You might be able to see it in your mind, but you just can't say it. This happens to me. It's like I'll be sitting there and I can literally see the thing and I can't say it. And I'm like, oh, good grief. And it's just like you really, really know it, but it's not coming out. So that's presque vu. Something that you can't, for the life of you, get out of your mouth and say. Even though you know it, you can't say it. You might stumble over it. There's a disconnect between the brain's knowledge and the mouth saying it. Okay, and last but not least, we have l'esprit de l'escalier. The feeling of knowing what to say after it's too late to say it. And I think we've all had that. We've all run into that. Where we literally go, oh, I should have said this. So that is l'esprit de l'escalier. So, the spirit of the word, we forget what we should have said until after the fact, when it's no longer viable to say it. And I think we've all experienced this at least once, if not more times. I should have said this. I should have said that. Oh, that would have been such a good singer. That kind of stuff. So other than a déjà vu, we have other things that are like that. Things that are not necessarily the most spiritual or the most paranormal or anything like that, but they are something that happens to us. They're often known as anomalies. So, we have déjà vu, déjà vécu, déjà visité, déjà senti, jamais vu, presque vu, et l'esprit de l'escalier. And, like I said, I may not pronounce everything correctly, but I got the gist. Take care and have a wonderful day.